Today is Friday, and we spent all morning fixing things. So we located that the hot water was the hot water tank leaking. It was like a pipe on it. So Ian went to the chandlery this morning and found the very last piece of tubing that was the right size. So that's all fixed. We then realised that the bilge pump wasn't working, so we went and bought a new bilge pump, and that's all fixed. Yeah, and then I did cleaning. Next job we got to do is pull Ian up the mast, because we haven't actually checked the rigging or the mast at all since we bought it, and like the furl is really stiff, so he's going to try and see if he can see why, because we've looked at the bottom and it doesn't make any sense, so he's going to go up the top and have a look. Anyway, the mast is leaning back and it has a bend in it, so it's going to be hard work getting him up. Mrs. Muscles again.
She's not really going to pull me up. What we do is we use a rock climbing ascender on a halyard that I fixed to the mast, just locked in hard so I can climb up. I put my foot in the loop on the end, I stand on it, I pull it up. Hannah then takes the slack out of a line I have tied to myself, and then I can then take another step and I slowly walk up. She just keeps taking the slack out. But because these are old dodgy halyards, we're going to use this spinnaker halyard for my main line going up, and then we'll use the main halyard wrapped around the other side of the mast as a sort of a safety, because we know the main halyard's good, it's just it's on the wrong side of the mast to easily climb. But as Hannah I think said, is I really want to go up the front of the mast because it's the only easy free route I've got up, but the mast is leaning back slightly and has got some bend in it, so it might not be that easy to go up, but we'll do it anyway. We'll check the rigging on the way up. I'm going to squirt some goo in the furler when I get up there, because the furler's quite stiff, just to see if it helps, and then we'll come back down again.
God willing. Well, you will be coming down, yeah. It just depends how fast.
That's right. The other thing I do, which might be a bit belt and braces, is I don't like trusting the shackle on the end of the rope, especially this, which has just got a dodgy old knot on it because it's old, and the metal ring that's on the bosun's chair. So I thread through the ring to keep it in the middle, and I wrap it right around the webbing. So I'm held on everything. I'm held on the ring, I'm held on the webbing, and I've got a knot, not the dodgy end, which has got most wear on it.
Do you not clip the end anyway? Or
well, I might do just to stop it flapping around, but it's not. No, I'll leave that. Anyway, that's fine. We're going winch now.
Okay.
Oh yeah, can I take it off the clutch as well? Yeah.
Go.
Yeah. Will you have to do the second ones as well?
Yeah, let's go right to the top.
Okay, right, let's go.
Well, you got to put your clutch on, but keep the rope in the...
Yeah, steady. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Just all needs coming down really. It'd be much easier if it came down and we could sort all these little things out.
Yeah, we'll see if we get it down this winter. We need to do the rigging anyway.
Yeah, trouble is it's disturbing everything. There is a lot to be said for leaving it up and doing the rigging with it up, but it might be easier to get it down with these odd little things. The rigging's good though.
Good.
Well, good as nothing majorly wrong. So let's put this down.
Right, here's what you're going to do.
Not really sure.
You're going up the mast to put a mouse in line, aren't you? Because you're the lightest.
And I look amazing.
Spend my whole life looking like that, darling, don't worry.
I like going up the mast.
Do, don't you? So do I. You've stolen my job. I love going up the mast.
I wish there was a belt here.
It'd be tight when you're dangling.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got heavy. We used to be able to pull you up with our hands. Didn't even need the wings.
How far are we?
Like a little bit more. Keep going.
I'm having a rest.
Oh.
This is Daddy now winching his daughter. He used to pull her with one hand.
feet.
Okay.
I'm using my knees to hold me on. Wait, I'm gonna get past this.
You want to go up a bit more because you can.
It's fine, I'm good. Okay.
Where do I put the hook?
Here.
It's in.
All right, start lowering it down.
Oh, stop moving the boat.
The boat's wobbly.
Oh, stop. This is where the stuff is.
What, tape?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should I keep going or?
No, hold on, let me.
Daddy's in a very precarious thing. And they stalled.
And I'm not precarious.
Start off. Right.
Oh, you touched it. I felt
Oh,
that.
yeah, okay, I've got it. Hold on.
Yay!
Perfect. Right.
Good teamwork, Iz. And Daddy didn't fall off the
Right,
stool.
I'll tell you what you could do then, Izzy.
Oh no, what?
Is just stay there for a bit. Are you comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay, because we could try pulling the new rope through while you're there in case it falls off.
What rope?
Well, we're going to thread a line up. Okay. So, Izzy wanted to go at the mast, so we've made use of that by getting her to go up to where the spinnaker pole up haul is, because we've never had one. So we've re-threaded one of the Seahorse's old spinnaker sheets, using that as a spinnaker pole up haul, and threaded it through the block on the mast.
Izzy is still up there. We haven't let her down yet.
Are you comfy?
Yeah, I've fallen asleep.
She's been up there about 15 minutes so far.
Are you ready to come down there then?
She wanted to go
I
higher.
want to go higher.
Okay, only if my arms can winch you that way.
Watch your head on the rigging, babe.
Hi. Hi.
You want to go higher, don't you? But we're not winching you any higher.
I swear something's going to joint me on the back.
Stand up. Lower down.
Dad, take.
Davits are a good fit now, Ian, are they? I think Davits are a good fit.
Yeah.
Sorry for the wobbliness, that's Mum. These pontoons are not
Cool,
disturbing.
nice.
Fender it off, Mum. Well, you're using the fenders more like.
Don't worry about bending that. It needs bending that way a bit more. Well, the wind was on the nose all the way coming up, and then when we turned left coming here, it was.
Right, you might as well get off now and you can tie it up.
We've had torrential rain all morning, all night, and the rain is set now for a week, and we just kind of thought it's no fun being on a boat with it chucking it down, so we're going home. Yesterday though, we had a fantastic day. We cleaned the boat, Ian and Izzy went up the mast and we got some jobs done, and then Steve and Kevin and John arrived and we all went up to the Swallowtail Inn and had a really yummy meal and quite a lot of drink, which is why you didn't get a happy sailing yesterday. It was really good fun. And then this morning we all got up and it was just miserable weather. We walked into Burnham in the rain, we had some chips in the rain, and then Ian and I were like, we could just go home to a house. So we are. Saying that, we seem to be in a little bubble at the moment. There's rain all around us and we're in this beautiful little bubble, but Ian's dressed in his salopettes because it won't last. Still heading out before we can turn. Got 2.9 metres of water below. Well, no, that's true actually. 2.9 metres of water, and it's very grey and very boring. We're going to try and put the main up once we're round. Might make it a little less boring.
Past a dozen boats, so it might be a miserable day.
Yeah. We've gone past about 12 boats so far. I'm going the opposite direction into Burnham, so I don't know if we're leaving as there's something exciting happening. But yeah, I don't normally see that many boats piling in. Not out at sea out here anyway.
Is that he was about a tenth, 2/10 behind his teammate Charles Leclerc, which you don't want to be behind your teammate, but that's about acceptable. It's much closer. Leclerc didn't improve, ends up 8th. Vettel just the wrong side of a couple of tenth margin, starts 11th. But we'll have fresh choice of tyres, new choice of tyres for tomorrow starting the race. So not all that bad. Raikkonen improved, I think, on the medium.
So we're just sailing at the moment. We've still got about an hour of tide against us. We left probably an hour too early, really. We've just turned the engine off really as well, so Steve and Kevin and John can catch up. We're just cruising. I thought they wanted to sail, so I don't know why they haven't put their sails up. Maybe their jib's not right. We're going to radio them and find out.
Escapade, this is Daffy. Daffy, over.
Escapade, moving in, over.
Yeah, Hannah thought you guys wanted to sail, so we're wondering what you're doing. Over.
Maybe they just didn't have another set of softs they wanted to use. So mediums just for fun. But
So I think it's a very good question.
That goes and does laps for fun, is he?
Well, there's an easy answer to it.
Actually, a couple of tenths away from getting through into the top 10 as well. Far away from the rest of the crew. Really good qualifying that from Kimi Räikkönen.
Fair enough. Listening out.
You can probably hear in the background as well, Ian is listening to the Formula One qualifying, and first thing he was listening to MotoGP qualifying and watching it on BT Sports on his phone. So he's been quite a happy bunny really. I've been packing because obviously I wasn't expecting to go home today. Izzy's packed all her stuff and now she's having a nap. He is hot. You hot dog? Yeah, poor Winnie in a hot dog. Daffy has been the most amazing boat this holiday. We haven't felt crowded at all. She's got the shallow draft so we could skip over the mud when we wanted to. She has sailed upwind about 40 degrees, and yeah, most of our river sailing we just put the sails up, cut the engine, and it was really lovely. The shower on the back was brilliant because we did a lot of river swimming. So I think she's a great success, and I think Ian is coming round. Be safe.